everyone, welcome to a quick special little video, a special solo video for So I Married a Record Collector. I'm John, I am the record collector that Heidi Lee married, and I thought I'd do a short little video with some recent purchases I made yesterday. The weather here in northern Michigan has been incredibly nice, and yesterday we took a ride up north from us to the small town of Grayling, and we came upon, well, kind of knew it was there, a small little record store called Rotten Princess Records East. Very tiny store, just one room, but I scored some interesting things for mere shekels. This entire little stack cost me just over 20 bucks, so I thought I'd just show them real quick. First off, we got a single by one of my favorite bands, a collaboration between Southern Culture on the Skids with the B-52's lead singer Fred Schneider. It's called Party at My Trouse, backed with Hey Mary. I haven't played it yet. I've had the 12-inch on my wish list for a long time on Amazon, but I came across the 7-inch, so don't really need a 12-inch now. It's on Yep Rock. Forget what year this is from, but it's been several years since it's come out, so it has to be mid-2000s, 2008 or 9 or so. Also came across a very early single on the Get Hip label, a great garage rock label out of the Pittsburgh area, run by the two brothers who were in the Cynics. I think this is like the 5th or 6th release on Get Hip. It's by the Cellar Dwellers. It's called Wondering Why, backed with Dwellin', which I think may be an instrumental. Again, I had not spun this yet. Real early release. I think it's like from 1987 or so. And got a couple albums. This is not rare, and I think it's pretty common, although I see it on eBay in worse shape than for what I got it. This cost me about $3. It's a compilation on Capitol from 1963 called Surfing's Greatest Hits. Of course, it's on the Rainbow label. As we all know, Capitol had the Rainbow label. Capitol inner sleeve original. Has all the hits you know and expect to hear on a Surfing's Greatest Hits album. Majority of this stuff I already had. I picked it up because it has 2 tracks from the surf comedy album My Son the Surf Nut by Jack Marshall, which I will own one day, even though I see it on eBay. It's always like $30 or more and in not so great shape. One day I'll score one somewhere. And it also has 2 songs from an album I once bought on eBay and actually returned because it was in terrible shape. Sunset Surf, presented by John Severson, who is the publisher of Surfer Magazine. It's kind of like Exotica, easy listening type music for surfers, like the sound of the beach. It has 2 tracks in there, but it also has all your usual suspects, Beach Boys and Dick Dale and the Deltones. And yeah, that's about it. Surfing's Greatest Hits on Capitol from '63. We'll put him back in the sleeve there. Next up, this is kind of an El Cheapo record. Came out of Nashville. It's Session Players. There's no artist credited, but people say this is actually credited to the Jalopy 5. In fact, there was a sticker on here I peeled off the store, or somebody had put on there. Super uber low budget session guys in Nashville recording the surf hits of the day. And I expect this to sound really, really terrible, but so bad it's good. It's on the, what label is this on? It's like some cheap label. Oh, Modern Sound. It just says compatible on there. Oh, there it is. The Modern Sound out of Nashville. It covers all the Janet Dean and Beach Boys hits at the time. Drag City, Fun, Fun, Fun. And there's one song which could be an original called The Whole Summer Through. But cool hot rod cover. I first saw a picture of this in Dominic Priore's Dumb Angel Gazette, which had a whole center spread on hot rod records. And obviously that must be some Nashville, Tennessee area drag racer. I don't see a name anywhere, so I don't know who it is. But that was just a mere couple of dollars, like $3 or so. We'll get him back in the sleeve because I like to put my stuff back. Another one, Heidi Lee. I like it. Heidi Lee has commented too. She likes when she comes across stuff that she knows I would like, because like this is on Vault Records, distributed by Atco from '63. Hot Rod City, a compilation featuring 3 different studio bands. One led and produced by Gary Usher. The other one led and produced by Richard Delvey of, I think he was in the Challengers, or he was behind a Triumph label. And I think he's Paul Johnson of the Bel Airs and other surf bands. I have this on CD from Sundays with the Find One in the Wild for like $3-4. I'm not going to pass it up. It's got a great cover with TV Tommy Ivo, who was a child television star on My Little Margie in the 50s, but then became a drag racer. It's missing the inner sleeve, and it's got some stickers on the label. Who cares? Pretty neat to have for a mere few dollars. It's got some covers like Shut Down, Little Deuce Coupe and stuff, but also some originals written by Gary Usher and Roger Christian, Richard Delvey and stuff. Next one was got this for a few dollars when I peeled the sticker off. It had been reduced, must have been somebody else's. This is from 1975 on Phantom Records, distributed by RCA. The Great Fatsby by Leslie West, former mountain guitarist. I picked this one up not only because it was cheap, but because I've read it's not a bad mid-70s hard rock record, and it has a guest appearance with Mick Jagger on guitar. It says Gary Wright's on piano. I don't know if that's the Spooky Tooth guy. Corky Lang is on drums on a few songs. He's from Mountain. And there's one song on here, High Roller, that's co-written by Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, along with Leslie West and Corky Lang. And this Sandra Palmer, who, I don't know, she's not credited on here as a musician, but there's solo female vocals by Dana Valley, which must have been who he was seeing at the time. Also, he covers Honky Tonk Women. If I Were a Carpenter, we'll see how he does that. House of the Rising Sun. And there's two songs with songwriting credits for the guys from Free, which I don't recognize, so they must be from a Free album I don't have. So that was pretty interesting to find just for a few bucks. And the last thing I found on Norton Records from 2013, this is LaLa Brooks of the Crystals with All or Nothing, kind of a comeback album for her, as I don't think she recorded for a very long time. She married jazz musician Idris Muhammad and then converted to a Muslim and changed her name to whatever Muhammad, whoever her name was there. But she went back to being LaLa Brooks for this album and some shows in New York. But All or Nothing is the Small Faces song she covers. And she also covers the Bee Gees' To Love Somebody, right? Yep. And some songs by Mick Collins, the Dirt Bombs, Willie DeVille, Matt Verderay of, wow, what is that band he had with John Spencer that I'm blanking on right now. So this should be a good one to listen to. LaLa Brooks, All or Nothing. And that's it. I just wanted to do a quick little video to show some of our recent finds. We already gave shout outs to all the people we've been enjoying. Thanks to, was it Richard Carlson? Steve Carlson, who's somewhere down the middle of the state. We recognize some of the places he goes, and he gave us a shout. He gave Wasteland Records. We've been there once. But anyway, just thought I'd do a quick video of my latest finds. I hope you're all doing well. Keep watching the channel. We thank you for the support, the comments. We love to get questions. If you want to ask more about us and our collecting. So take care. Keep an eye out for the next video. We usually try to do one a week if we can. And that's it. Take care, everyone.